What's up, everybody? Welcome back to SplitGuide, your guide to Splitgate. Today we're just going to be covering the basics of movement, and we'll have to quickly touch on portals as they relate to movement, but I do have a portal video coming. The movement in this game isn't too advanced, so this will probably be my only movement video. If you think there's something else to cover, just let me know down below, and I'll happily make another video going over more movement. But let's go ahead and get into it. So here, we'll start off. This is our walking speed. I don't think you'll use walking speed too much because there's also a sprint built in, and the sprint is unlimited. You can sprint all day long. You can sprint as much as you want. They did just add a auto sprint in there where it's just like Call of Duty's auto attack sprint where you're sprinting full speed every time. But the only thing you have to watch out for is then you have to worry about toggle sprinting. Whereas you're walking, you toggle sprinting normally, and then you stop to turn it off. Or I believe if you jump, if you jump, it actually stays. So the only way to cancel it is to stop. With the auto sprint on, you can toggle it on or off mid-run. But if you forget to toggle back on, you won't sprint, and you'll be confused as to why you won't sprint. So it's kind of up to your preference if you want to have that on or not. I like being able to toggle it whenever, just because then I know I'm going to be sprinting and not accidentally cancel my sprint or whatever it is. As you saw, when you jump, you hit the ground, you keep sprinting. Even when you have to reload, sprinting, reload, you keep sprinting. It doesn't slow you down. You can walk and reload, but you can also sprint and reload. Other than that, there's not really too much else to worry about on your feet. When you sprint, it's not like Call of Duty and Apex. You don't slide. When you crouch, you just crouch, and that cancels out your sprint. I wish they would add a slide, but I know that they don't want to be too much like other shooters. They're trying to be somewhat unique, but it would be a mechanic that I think would be welcomed by all players. So after that, you get into jumping. This is your normal jump height. If you're walking and you jump this far, and then when you're sprinting and you jump a lot further. You jump to about here. It's about twice the distance. If we come over here, I can demonstrate that better. Just a standing jump, you're only going to get to about this logo here. Walking jump, you get to about the L on this platform. But if you sprint jump, you're getting all the way to about the U, since you can't really see your feet. So standing jump you got here, walking jump you get here, but sprinting jump you get all the way to here. Past that, we move on to more jumping, but this time now we're talking about the jetpacks. So you jump, you hit A, if you're on controller, or X if you're on PlayStation controller, but you hit jump, and then if you hit jump again, you get your booster packs. They only take you so high. With no momentum, they'll take you about this high. It'll get you onto some platforms, like when I'm walking. Let me see. So you can't jump up on this, but if you booster pack it, you can get on top of it. You can actually get all the way over. Boosters drain fairly quickly, as you can see in the left center of my screen, but they also recharge fairly quickly. You can use them to jump from place to place like this, but the problem there is I held it, so I get floaty, I run into a wall, I'm easier to shoot, now I gotta come down from that wall and everything. But you can also tap, tap, tap. This isn't the best place to show it. Let me get to up here. This is a good place to show it. Even non-sprinting, I can jump, tap, 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 and I almost get there. Like I said, you do need sprint to get more momentum, but you can get pretty far with or without sprint. Let me go ahead and run back up there, and I'll go ahead and show you when you tap your jetpack and you're sprinting, because you jump further. Look at that, full pack. Walking, I don't believe, you get super short if you don't sprint and you just hold your jetpack. But if you sprint and hold your jetpack, you'll make that gap as well. Sprinting's definitely important when you're jetpacking across distances, especially like that tap, because I was sprinting, took me pretty far. You're going to want to, like I said, do this. Not only can you get further by tapping your jetpack, you don't float high up in the air. Depending on the map, you are going to be very visible when you float high up. This map's not as big of a deal because the centerpiece covers more than the top, but you do want to stay lower and floatier. You also move faster. Look, no sprint, and I do just actually about make it. Now I gotta wait for it to recharge to get in here, but you know, sprint, tap, you're a lot harder to shoot through the air like that. Other than that, the non-portal movement, ends really about there. And then just cover a quick basic on portals. You know, you throw your left portal here. You throw your right portal here. You can walk through. You can jump through and you'll come through jumping. Or you can hit your jetpack through the portal. Really, other than that, movement is super basic in this game. There's not a whole lot to cover without getting into using portals to advance your movement. So I'm just closing my portals, which, you know, to show you real quick, left portal, right portal. You can close the left one and the right one. I'll talk about that more in my portal guide. But in that's the movement. The only thing I wish they would change in the movement is a slide mechanic and then a prone crawling mechanic. But other than that, that's your movement in this game. A little G Fuel ad there. That's your movement in this game. I hope this video was helpful to you. Like I said, this is just the basics of movement. Movement isn't too advanced in this game. What you can do with it, you'll really have to gain a feel, and portals will become a huge part of that movement. But I wanted to cover basic movement before I covered portals, because I'm going to cover a little more advanced movement with portals in that video. So if this video was helpful for you, I do have my referral code and my social media down in the description below. If you're under level 10 or just starting playing, I would really appreciate you using that referral code. I have my social medias, like I said, linked below, and I'd appreciate a visit to my other social medias. But I'll see you in Splitgate. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.